Hello, welcome to the Rusty Rotors YouTube channel. My name's Len, aka Len Duro on Instagram. I'm up here in the North Thompson Valley. We're about 15 kilometers north of Kamloops. For the last couple of weeks, I've been flagging a trail. I've raked it out. The trail so far is about 1.67 kilometers or a mile. It drops about 250 meters. Yeah, so the first obstacle we have on this trail is a giant tree that's fallen across it. We're gonna gap it, so yeah, let's check it out. So here we go. We're gonna have a look at this thing. It's actually quite large. So you can see up top, and then also it goes down here. We're thinking about making a skinny out of this. It's a drop into the canyon, but we'll look at that in a second. Yeah, so I'm thinking somewhere over here we're gonna put the end of the jump. Nothing too crazy, probably more of a huck to flat. One of the issues I've noticed that I have up here is a lack of resources, actually, like building material. You know, obviously it would be super easy to build a wooden jump over this thing, but this is pretty much all the wood I've been able to get from this fallen tree. I'm trying to only use the deadfall. I don't want to cut down trees that are alive. These trees are close to being alive, but this tree snapped them in half and I cut them off. So I might use them to brace the jump. But yeah, there's not a lot of wood up here. A lot of rocks and a lot of old deadfall, and that's what we're going to use. All right, I've selected this here tree. I'm going to try to use it to make a back brace for this jump so I can pile some wood up. Some dirt up against it. I'm just going to have to eyeball the lengths, fix them later. How do we want to do this? So we're going to go up here on my trusty saw. I think this should suffice. Alrighty, let's see if we haven't mucked this up. So yeah, we'll just temporarily brace it with this rock. Seems a bit high, but we can cut it down at the end to kind of get the gist of it. All right, got one cut. Just quickly use it to measure the next cut. But as any carpenter will tell you, that's a mistake. Yeah, so the dirt is very difficult to dig into. It's filled with rocks, so I'm making a new plan. I'm gonna not go as deep, but I'm gonna try and brace these up with rocks. Fortunately, there's all kinds of rocks around here, but unfortunately, they need to be carried. Yeah. I bit off more than I can chew with this one. Whoa. Oh. All right, idea is kind of taking form. Gonna try to use as many small ones against these big ones to create a genuine brace, and then I'll put what clay or whatever dirt I can find in here. But yeah, 1, 2, report back in a few minutes. All right, this one's coming along. I think that just grab some, put a little infill in there, and I could probably take this guy and start this process. All right, and then we'll put some little rocks in there, fill this up with clay. Should be good to go. As you can see, some big progress I've made so far. These things are in pretty good. Then the objective next was to take this piece of wood and I will build a series of braces up the back, and then from here I'll build the jump. All right. Done some more work. This is my theory. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to use fill, rocks, lumber. Then I'm going to fill in those cracks with dirt, and then I'm just going to make another layer and another layer, and I'm just going to keep going back until I get the desired height up here. What do you guys think? I'm sure there's an easy way to do this, but you know, first time. Just for fun, we're just gonna knock on it. Do Matt Jones jump test. Squarespace, Squarespace, Squarespace. All right, so day one. I think about 3 days like this and I'll have this bad boy complete. Let's ride out of here and have some fun. This ridge is pretty fun, it's really fast. Duck. Whoa, had a little drift in there of some kind. All right, YouTube, welcome back. Day 2 of my jump build. Up here in the forest. I did a little research last night. It looks like that 45 degrees is the perfect angle for a jump, so I'm going to aim for that first and we're going to see how that goes. If not, we might just taper it down to 30. So yeah, here we are, same feature. Let's go. No. Oh. Oh, you're a big one. Yeah, it's got to be the biggest rock I've... See if I can get it out of here. Holy f. Oh no. Oh, holy. Might be too big. This thing is heavy. Whoa. Okay. Alright, it's time for a little lunch break. Got food in my mouth. Whatever. Here we are. Pretty good progress. I feel like one more pass of stones and dirt will be good to go. I don't think it's a 45-degree angle, but you know, it's pretty solid. Huge progress. Bringing this has been a revelation. If you need to pry boulders from out of the ground, don't use a shovel, use a crowbar. It is 10 times more effective. In fact, get a one that's 3 times longer than this, if you're in the situation I am. Anyways, I'm done with that. It's gonna take a while. I gotta figure out what the formula for landing is. We're gonna go over this thing, 1 bike length, and I believe my calculations are correct. It'll be around here. I don't have calculations, I'm just eyeballing shit. But I gotta start to consider what this landing might have to look like. All right, so here, I don't know, bike down, probably about this high. Man, if you hit with your wheel, lights out. All right, well, I put a stick on the other side for the landing, but it looked pretty good over there. But from over here, it looks way off. So we're gonna just go check that out. This up here so we can see it from over there. Let's have a see. Obviously it's not going to be that high, but I just need to be able to see it. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's bang on this post. All right, a lot of work done today, guys. We will be back tomorrow, day 3. Take it easy.